me sleep a little longer. You're such a good kid. Let's go grab a bite. Coming home soon. Let's go grab a bite. Oh, it hurts. No one's home. You're such a good kid. Just let me sleep a little longer. Coming home soon.
Hello, hello. I am here. I'm just eating my food now. We'll be heading out. I gotta like rush everything. Get started. Eat my food. Once we start up. I don't get time, man. Don't get time. At least the sun's coming up for our next journey.
Coming home soon.
Ooh.
Oh, it hurts.
So, if I'm correct, we have to make a delivery to the musician. I remember from yesterday.
No more. Just a little longer.
Hey, hey, hey. Just finishing my food. That will be heading out. I think I made it a little too fast.
Grab a bite.
I am grabbing a bite. Oh, look at that sun coming through. Sun rays. Beautiful.
No one's home. No more.
All right. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. I was eating that food pretty fast. I was having like a hot sweat 'cause I was dead hungry and I just got jumped in the bath. It was boiling hot. I was just like, whoa. All right, we're back. We are back. We didn't pick up the order, did we? Okay. Keep on keeping on. Disruptor and mysterious recording. Okay. The musician. Tarman has detected an anomaly in the tar currents at the brigades. Can't get the words out here. What do you call it again? Brigades. Base up ahead. You will not be able to connect the musician shelter to the Chiral network until it's dealt with. Destroy the communication disruptor and deliver the mysterious recording to the musician. Okay.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters.
Okay.
In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Okay, so we're gonna... Wait. I'm just gonna go there head on. And then... Then we're gonna have to climb all the way up there. But you know, we just wing it. Put that on our back. You right? That sounds APS enhanced.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Oh wait, I got it. Was a train scanner range allows sound to analyze terrain at a great distance. Actually got quite a lot of stuff here. We can just improve MP bullets. Okay. Those. Pressing all these, I'll probably never use any of them. Do I not have like a private locker? Must have somewhere. Just we're gonna go on foot. I do have the battle skeleton now, so get one of them. Ammo. We'll take this. We need to recycle stuff. I don't know how to. Okay, this. Okay, now I'm in private locker. Okay, that's good. What? Can we just... So it's in the... There we go. Okay. Place in there. Place in there. How much space have we got? 2. They like that. We got that on our back. Take that as well. Take a couple of ladders. Okay. How is it? 50s. Alright. Let's hit the road. So I'm gonna go there first. Back in the beautiful world.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. Just probably gonna close up. I have to guess.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Not time to eat your tea. My plan is like
That's the spirit.
to keep pushing like forward on like the main missions, sort of deliveries today and tomorrow. And I'll take a break Saturday. And on Sunday I'm hoping I could do a bit like what I did last Sunday and put a few hours in and maybe go back and do some, get used to the land and some of the stuff that I'll probably be going past. Like more deliveries in the one spot and maybe get to work on the roads here.
Heat drops, tolerably tolerable.
So we do have a longer range on now. What you got? It's just chips or more stuff. I'll come back for you to do that. Fish and chips, nice.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Okay then.
Okay, okay. I should have recycled some stuff for them. The battle skeleton. That's something
Sam,
I did forget.
Are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo on your back, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe, and take only what you need for now?
Don't worry, I will.
Definitely not alone.
Oh. Oh, we are actually here. We're gonna throw all them on. Yeah. I'll do that again. How do we do? Here we are.
Oh boy!
You ready? Go! Okay, so there's that. One there. Probably one up there in the post. Let's go up there. You and you. Gotta be some up there. There you are. This probably would have been better in the dark. Oh well. We have a few of them.
Let's catch up. Dollman reporting in.
We have our thing here somewhere, don't we? No, I didn't bring one. Shelter? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take that, and is that's a full one. Okay. Offload. Now that's gonna make a lot of noise, but maybe we can pick them off.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Good. There's no fun with them. Let's just go in loud. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of them. One right next to me. Hey, hold on. Hold on. So. That was a sniper. Jesus, to my face. Don't have a lot of bullets left on this, but if I can. Ah. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. One there, one there. He's looking over there. There's one. Come on, come on, come on!
Good job, Sam. You disabled the target. And don't forget to collect your things before moving on.
Let's get out of here. Missed.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Pyro quest weapons. Okay. We'll go around this now. Hopefully it'll be alright. It might still kick off.
There.
Will be a little bit. We're gonna hide. Hide. Ah. Oh, it's the... I think it's the auto paver making that noise. Oh, it's him up there. Making strange noises.
Hey, come and get me.
Hey, come and get me.
It's a close one.
Alright. Guess we're gonna cut up this way. There's some strange noises I keep hearing. Oh, I forgot you can do the like a monorail and everything, isn't it? I wonder if you go inside there. I don't know what that noise is, but monorail.
Just push on through.
Maybe it
So
is.
in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help.
Are you saying that because I've got something up ahead? I was playing. You going for the first one? No, you are, like. You'll be slowly working your way to chapter 4, I think. Where you said you were up to. Not too far away. A gatequake has struck east of the mine of F6. That's literally just where we've been. So, if that's... I don't even think I'll be able to see it from here. That's for
Reporting
gatequake.
for duty.
Nice.
Up and away! On my way back! Ouch!
Ouch. Music. I was expecting music. You sort of work out certain paths you
That's
go.
the best you got.
But this needs music, this path. Weird to be saying like that. It's a nice path, it needs some music, but certain scenery you're walking through. That's just sticks. Good bones.
Move it, Sam.
We're moving it. But Grizzly Bear doesn't come and get me. Nearly there.
How you holding up, Sam?
We need some more boots soon. Why did the plate gate appear? Oh, wind farm? It's nice.
Don't stop now.
Yeah, it's nice sunset. It's beautiful. Spent most of the game was like, wow. Ooh, pretty. The sun has begun to set.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Air resistance level 5.
Weapons detected. Be advised that you...
So look what was on the wall then.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Everything's in pristine condition. You're the best.
You're welcome. And thank you.
I'll definitely have more work. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
You gotta give me some tunes. All right. He actually does music. Will be sub in the game. My ship has arrived. Shotgun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Improve water filtration. Improves your canteen automatic filtration function. Okay. Speeds up your sensors recharge time. Yay.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs. And with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures.
Finally.
And just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song. But there's something.
Sat down the
wrong
first
about
one.
it.
Should give
I
you a
need more time
Walkman
to
or
figure it
something.
out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. That tar man's the one who recorded it. He said he heard it while he was out tar fishing.
Tar fishing.
Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers.
Oh.
Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it? Anyway, if this kind of works up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam.
Oh,
I
God.
strongly
Okay.
advise you to prepare accordingly.
It must be his album sound. Oh yeah, that's statue. Yeah. Cool. They actually give you like a Walkman now. Investigate the unusual tar. Okay. I picked that up actually. I'm gonna recycle some stuff because I think I'm gonna go for another fight, so I'm just gonna recycle this. I'll keep all of the what's that? Let's all get that. Have a shotgun, machine gun. We're okay, we're good. An AR. We'll go with that. If it's a BT one, hopefully stuff will get thrown at us. Equip. We're gonna entrust this cargo as well. Just.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another.
Okay. I am borrowing this bike.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay.
We're nearly at our destination. See anything suspicious?
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, storm. I mean, it's very open. There's tar here. So, oh yeah. Guess something's gonna come up the tar. Are we just gonna walk into the tar? Yes, we are. Oh. It's these guys. Is this our Higgs? I think that's Higgs. I wonder who the samurai one is. That's very Metal Gear. Down.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost.
Does that mask change?
Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh? The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame.
Mask keeps changing. Weird.
Look in that coffin or pod. Going on a walkabout. Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out.
A lot more humor in it.
Good old-fashioned boss fight.
Yep.
Loyalty or collaboration? The eternal choice.
Jesus.
Let's put him to the test.
Whoa, whoa, let me get my gun out.
What a hit!
Jesus.
Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
Where's my gun? I'm gonna go for, I don't know if I'm going for his legs. I'm gonna do the side bits here.
One. That one seems to have done some damage.
Yeah. Take the legs. Okay. We're out on that.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
I need blood. What's going on?
Are you okay, Sam?
Where are we at with that? Ooh.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Well, I've got to shoot. That's well. I'm gonna die then. Just probably shotgun, so let me. Does that? I need to get that as back foot, I think. Stuff it.
That was amazing, Sam. Great work.
2
Now
more
let's get
days.
this place on
And
the
chill on
Chiral
Sunday.
network.
These boss fights are a lot better. Well, they're just cool. Well, Higgs is back. I imagine she's gonna rest when he gets here.
You got this, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping to be able to chill on this on Sunday. Probably be on a ranch on the Saturday. More time to chill.
Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Bottom, I tell you, look at the bottom thing of Lou, the little indicator. It's not happy, it's not sad, but it's got an octopus leg. Or tentacle, shall we say. Octopus leg. It's alright, Sam, I'm tired too. Been a long day. Hey. I just forgot
Your
something.
name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway?
I don't
It
know.
looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation.
I'll get used to it, yeah.
I can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help. I hope we can continue. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
You'll get used to it. There's a star on it. Oh, is that because this is part of like a monorail bit? We have our floating carrier.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the Chiral Network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new Plategate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the Chiral Verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Order completed. Well done.
Well done. Well done. Hold on. They're gonna need to talk about this, aren't you?
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me.
I was gonna say that we don't actually know
So I gotta
his
ask,
background.
can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right?
But he wasn't a part of it.
At
He
least
wasn't
one of you
registered.
has to have access to the UCA archives that were
But there
recovered
was
by the Chiral
two.
Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Because I had the idea that that new character could be Lou when that comes in. Just going off trailers and the type of character it is. And then I was sitting there thinking, what about Sam's past with his wife or whatever and the kid who died then? Whatever happened with them? Or if one of them come back? But I think he had a son that was supposed to be born.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Okay. Standard orders in Mexico.
showers these days are truly impressive, Sam. They really are.
You want me to get a shower?
They're able to collect all the minute chiral crystals from your wastewater and repurpose them for later use. The ones on board the DHV Magellan are the latest model. You would do well to use them regularly.
All right. Shower. Sitting down. Sam's sunburn has as I had sunburn. Okay. Local porters deliveries are back underway. Our local porters out there again. Nice. We're gonna hook up. We're gonna hook up.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
All right.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
Alright.
So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Roger that. Restore the monorail and deliver special alloy.
Alright, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Alright. What's this? Warning. Shallow beach where scattered sandbars form a path. Porters have reported being attacked by groups of chiral creatures in this area. Nice, so we'll go the long way around. We put that there.
Commencing route creation.
That does say could possibly be deep.
Delivery route destination.
Point of interest.
Delivery route finalized.
Yep.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
Yeah.
Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
I think we need some new boots as well, don't we?
Floating carriers can be loaded with
Alright. It's already attached. Alright. My fellow porters.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional...
Can I give him something? Would you like a shotgun?
data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Hey? Didn't mean to scare you. We'll go this way out and go across, I think. I like I have a lot of stuff to be back, but I do not need. But then again, I do. Just guns. I was gonna say. I'm gonna get some ladders because I'm probably gonna have to cross the water. So. Fabricate. And then just recycle these because old boots. Okay. Let's get to the mine. Yeah, so I am curious with what Deadman said. Basically, Lou wasn't registered. There was two, and I'm guessing the birthmark, which we thought was tattoo, is our way of knowing in the future if it's Lou. Possibly. There's a lot going on. So many stories. We're still gonna meet all the other characters as well. And we get back to Harvard at some point. Yeah, I got a music player. Finally got a music player on it. I always said that. I was like on the first, like, you need a music player. Once you've I mean, I guess you just unlock more music because these have all played, I think. Possibly some of them. Some have probably played in areas I haven't been yet. And when you like finish the first one, you're just chilling doing deliveries. You're like, what music to listen to? I just put my Spotify on when I'm playing. Butterfly.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Like he made note of everything that like everyone was missing on the first one. I went, let's put it in. The stream. Yeah, we just follow along the stream. There's a bridge over there.
Not bad. Not bad.
Right.
Right.
Somebody lend me a hand.
Come on, give me a hand.
I'm Sam.
Our first marker is over here. Over there. See what's going across that water if there's stuff there, or it might be tar. It could be tar too. There's a shallow beach. Let me just hit this marker so I can get rid of it. The bridge up there as well. Nice. But we're going to avoid that there. Just charge this up. Thank you. Didn't even talk. Recharged. We got overcharge. Oh, that's good or bad. Let's get rid of the marker. Okay. Oh.
Come on.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Where is it? Where is it? There. Okay. Quick mission 7 on the G scale. It was a big one, wasn't it? We have ladders, let's do some mad stuff here. Bit damage on nearby structures. But when that happens, it can destroy stuff and we just fix them up, like bridges and stuff. Duh. Yeah. We'll just go there, we can hop off. Wee. I don't feel like I'm going to get eruption in a sec. The bridge. Oh, it's like something that needs fixing up. Yes, it needs repairing. Needs repairing because of the quake, so what do you do? Not to teach me how to do that. Hey! I'm kind of glad I didn't go across the water for that. All these. All these goodies. Go on. Oh, I know it. Try to pick me stuff up there.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
I thought there was another quake going on.
Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
That's hard there. I don't know if that was there before or that's from the quake.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Okay. Drop off these materials, restore mine. Let the materials need to restore the facility from your cargo. You don't currently have enough, you can contribute. Alright. Every delivery we've done so far is always something interesting. Always something that goes on, whether it's bandits or... Ooh.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Okay. We need some more crystals. We'll go outside and get some more. Let's see how many I've got. 15, 73. I need 2,000 to mine. That is probably why we have this stuff out here. I don't really want to go by the tower there, like.
Take care.
Don't get me. Was it gonna like something was gonna pop out the tire or something? Gotcha! I gotcha! Can't run away from me. I don't exactly know what materials I need to take back, but right. Mine. There we go. Mining will begin and more materials will be produced. Mine.
Please submit materials.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Okay. That's a lot. We'll touch on the bottom monorail if you'd like to. Can we put it on there? Oh, put it on. There we go. Got that as well. Get on. Right. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Took us a look. Ooh. With further summer minerals, materials. Lou is enjoying the riding the monorail. Jump down. No, I'm alright. The ship better get out the way. This is gotta be like the main city, isn't it? I injured myself today. Oh good. Just keep forgetting about it. If I need stuff for the roads, I can just go to mine and get the materials for it.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
Okay. Wait, I'm not. No, as soon as I got as the material salvaged by doing so, will. Don't know if I was supposed to do that. Well. That's the guy let me know, is it? Well, they're all full up, so what do I do all this? I am confused here. I was probably supposed to go on facility storage, but no. But well, let me put it all in. No. Do. Okay, is it Zach? So it's probably because I. Magic. Yeah, because I sold some swords. All I gotta do is hit them out, and then I'll just basically not on my back, break my back. And then just claim material again. It was special one, a special alloy. There we go. Got around at the end, I think. I got used to the new menu and stuff.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this?
Thank you.
I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Oh yeah. Pick up off-roader. Pick up.
We've made some great strides in our research.
Flash unit as well.
If it's all right, we'd like you to have this. Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
Emergency allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's battery. These are the pros of hacking into new post boxes. All right, all right.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Okay. Oh, aye.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order.
There's more monorails.
But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Are they over?
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
Okie dokie.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs.
It's like our freezer with all our food has been.
For the
No!
next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the
You're doing
DHA
us.
Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Gotta go back to the ship. Back to the ship.
Rest recommended. Thank you, Sam.
The monorail's back in business. Go to bridge. Yeah, we literally got all the food yesterday too. Oh no. No, no, no. Here's when it happened, all the, you know, weighing the lucky goes off.
Hey, Sam.
Trips, freezes off.
How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago.
Get more backstory.
First time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the
Bought a new
data,
bike today.
confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned
I didn't know he
4
actually
years ago,
like motorbikes. Or just a
Lou was
bicycle.
assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries.
We took an old serial number.
Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in
Ah.
reserve.
I didn't know.
But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Yeah, I'll
Higgs said there were things I
check it out once I finish
Maybe
this.
This is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
We're getting some more info. Just a little bite size.
I know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Mission. Delivery and mission. But my mission would be the whole thing. Deliveries is just in between. Come on, get comfy. Get comfy. Kind of madness are we gonna get now? Let's have a look. Nothing. Hello. Get up. Go. I'll just check the time and I can go back to sleep.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready.
Charlie?
I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam.
Yeah.
Seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
One's on the shelf. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Is it on the table? Read a book. Moby Dick. Is it an actual full book I got to read?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Okay. Are we gonna get some backstory here?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
The music?
Thank you.
Nice
Yes.
jacket.
He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents. With this right hand of mine.
Oh.
It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the Tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals.
Because it
lack
is.
of a better name.
That's not.
Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The Tar,
The graphics wouldn't get any better to show that.
maybe even the Stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this?
You might want to strap. No, it's just the actor.
I think she's pregnant.
Loads of actors in it. I wouldn't get too close to that.
Hey, Pop.
I want to watch that.
This is weird.
No. You're not losing the plot. Norman.
Storm!
Go with Agent. It's Agent. So he went to the other side and into the tar, and his arm's still attached to his son.
And just
His
like
hand.
that, the Tar took my boy and my hand along with him.
Where'd the cat come from? With the wings. These character stories are gonna be so good to see.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The Tar and the beach are connected.
It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going back to my room. Want to talk to Dorman?
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but That was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Right, let's get ready. Have we got another delivery to go? Not really done that many deliveries, have we? I mean, it's probably because it's more been like point to point. It's not. We haven't had to go back on ourselves really. Nothing to go home. Flashback.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
All deliveries in here, isn't it? Still looks unbelievable. Unbelievable, the game. Just not gonna get over that.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Once I played this one, to be even if I boot up the first one, I'd be like, it don't look good anymore. What's all that left?
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like
Okay.
its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Okay.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley.
Rainbow
A
Valley.
friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there.
Alright.
Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Who are we going to see? Yeah, let me just... I just recycle all this. Rainbow Valley. Guess like, okay. That is up that way. And we do have morning BTs, but we could go along the coast. Move to that way. We could do that because we can use the construction request. Could do that. Yeah, floating shelf. Yeah, floating shelf. Floating carrier. How many can we get on there? There we go. Oh. Do we still have iron crystals I put it? Upgrade. We're gonna need more just in case. But when it comes to a point, I want to see if I can It says connect sometimes, so.
Thank you.
I'm gonna run the toilet though when I come get out of here. And just. Hopefully it doesn't rain while I'm gone. And I'll be right back.
You've been working pretty hard.
What the hell? Shoot me out like that.
Okay.
Let's go. We're probably gonna have to pick up more crystals, aren't we? Because this is gonna stop.
Gotcha.
Hey guys. I can see you, don't worry.
Hey, mine's heavier. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, time full. I should have brought a thing to help me out. How did I get across here in the first place? I don't remember now. I would just wrote down and went. Oh, if not, that actually annoying. Let's see. What did I say there? Play gate. Oh, records. Oh, I went through on the bike, didn't I? that bike. Yeah. They're all gonna fit on the bike. Oh, I see it's captured. Nope, shouldn't have pressed that. Yeah, I could just go across them. There we go. Okay. Let's put these back on the cargo just so it lightens us up a little bit. There we go. And then we need to go along the water, but we need to pick this up on the way. We might come across BTs with this timefall. I'm gonna. Well, we need to get on that side of the water, don't we? I mean, this is not that big.
Fuck this.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh yeah. Is that because of this little place here? Oh. We may have some friends. I'm expecting it to trigger. If it does. Probably wants me to go right through there in the center, but I think I shall stick with the water and follow it around this way. It did say about BTs in the middle there, so. I'm not a fan of watching ones. That's why I'm carrying this. Big trolley. Okay. It did hear a weird sound. There we go. I like the red tower. There we go. Ooh.
I feel them, Sam. They're very close now.
Hopefully they're all over there. Hopefully we can avoid them. And there's slappy footsteps. It's just pulsating. I don't need to use that bridge, do I? I just need to... this path, and hopefully we can clear it. It's still pointing over there, so they normally like to hang around in little ruins. Let's get charged up on this. Not too far away. We're getting there. To Rainbow Valley or whatever it was. Which Rainbow? Rainbow Valley. There we go. All clear. Could still have problems up here. No, we'll find out. Oh, shit.
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of...
I see. Oh. Oopsie. Right, let's go. Really give that much extra speed. I did. Could just do it like this because I'm not weighed down that much. There. There it is. $16.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
I don't see no rainbow.
Inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to...
Deliver.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
No.
Then does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. I almost can't believe how good this looks. Thank you so much.
Help us bring Australia into the network.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay.
Jump up up boom. A little bit more. Working our way across. Another star up there as well, so. Okay. Wow. Arcana, device primarily used to extinguish fires by the snow with a jet of consciousness. Okay. With a big turret gun. Displays the weather forecast.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is
Glen
going to make
Rain.
a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
The town below.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here.
Ah, the
At a
ruins.
glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still, at least the exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate.
Okay.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see.
Comrade.
They should be around here somewhere.
Okay, let's put this on our back. Okay. I can't cross that river because it's currently flooding.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Do have a ladder. I just need a maybe over here. Don't fall in, don't fall in. I still need to get used to pressing the R1s. Where? Ladders are huge on this. Yeah. Up here. Up we go. How occur? That's vibrating. What are you looking at? Someone's getting stuck on my head again. Is this rainy? Could have guessed that.
So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done.
Take off the life.
It's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Okay. Beep. Without me legs, my knees. Oh, my knees are killing me. Very pretty.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Alright. Are we gonna walk there or just gonna... Episode 4, Raindrops. No, finding bodies yet. After enemies, so at the time for seems.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Chirograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Alright. Is able to travel once more. What's coming up? I'm stuck in my head. Yes, Sergeant.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the
Is this the one to go to the observatory? That's pretty. We now have 6 people on board.
Thank you, Sam.
So, this one's going to take me up to the observatory, wherever it was. I'll do another lab today. Yeah, there's one. Oh, I just stay there, sorry. Thought it was a lot further up. Oh, that's because someone else's. Mine is further up. What to do? Wait do this, then finish up. Probably turn out to take me like an hour or a mile. Like, no.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the
What?
subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
I've got to go get a kangaroo. Okay. I am guessing. To use the
Hey Sam, Charlie here.
thingy gun.
Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay. Well, let's recycle that. Two ladders, and I'll take a climbing axe in case you gotta go down. And then I'm guessing I'll move them. I'm gonna guess I'm using a bowler gun. Maybe. And okay. Oop.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm gonna guess.
What in the world?
Whoa.
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Okay. Okay, that's just... I should have brought that tar cannon really, shouldn't I? Yeah, should have brought the tar cannon thing. Hey, kangaroo! Left me one there. There's something's probably going to happen here. They've left me a cannon to use. Alright. I can hear something. There.
Hey, Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
I got run off on me, is he?
Alright, time to make our getaway.
Okay, where's he? This is cool. Like this one compared to the first one, it's like they've really filled in stuff, like free delivery.
Marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't
I feel like delivery or... Jesus. We do, there's always something in it. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Oh shit.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Working on it. No!
I'm still not sure how we survived that.
Neither do I. That was a
Anyway,
cool ass
we
jump
have a
up in the
few bits
fire.
to connect, right?
Ooh. Back. What's that button? What's that button? Save recent gameplay. It records up to an hour. Jesus. Yeah, I do. I got back a photo of me jumping on the fire. That looked pretty cool. Nice jump.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome
Okay. Yeah, go, mate.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
All right. Bow, 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 bow. Weapon data. Decoy hologram. Great, I produced a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention. Yeah, gotcha. The best on Metal Gear Solid 5 where it's just a balloon of yourself. It takes him a sec to work it out. Comes raining.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me, though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
A background story. Oh, I like this truck. The woodkid one of hers.
Whenever I stepped outside, the timefall came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long. In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program. Hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Stop it! Oh God. I'm sorry. No.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me.
You know, Ma.
All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day.
It looks like the bridge where Fragile was. With the first game we saw that he fit with takes.
Hey there. You're
We
Rainy,
look
aren't
down
you?
the path.
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Ah.
I'm here for you.
We just worked out now how my skin got better. I think we may have.
For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. Who wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold? Come on.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything
A
you
lot of
did
my
for
belly.
us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's
Churches.
a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now.
He warmed up a lot on the grammar when I first see them.
Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
Story of Rainy. A song that can be played via the music player. Yeah. I like the song. It's nice. So that's.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like.
Oh, cool.
By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject. It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations. Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
All right.
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order completed. Well done.
We appreciate it. Hey, my boys. Alright, guys. We'll just throw a bridge up there. Well, let's see what we got here, and then I'll finish up. I'll finish up till tomorrow, because I just want to go straight back to it, because this is just too good for me to be away from it too long. Like, I might do like little streams kind of thing during the week, but it's filled so much, this game. With cutscenes are like, I mean, it could up to 3 hours now, but I've only been to like a couple of places, but the stories we're getting are amazing.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. The expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Alright, just throw that in there to get my head around it. Well, it's nice to have an alarm.
Sam, it's Charlie. You'll be happy to hear that a request has come in which will take you to your next destination. Unfortunately, no nearby facilities have the capacity to prepare the cargo. So it's going to be a long-distance delivery from West Fort Knott instead. Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at West Fort Knott to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHB Magellan can take you there, if need be. Just open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Alright. You shower. There's someone walking outside then. Oh. Watch out. Shower. All right. Thumbs up. Go here. Storeroom. Okay, I'm still like learning stuff here, though. That was a nice volume as well. Does that just show up there? Didn't play. Just had to press play on it. I gotta add to playlist. Yeah. I'm gonna finish up here. I'll be back tomorrow because I want to do more, and it's so good. That was cool, letting the fire them. Hopefully tomorrow it might actually be a little bit early on the start. But we'll see. Well, definitely be 8:30. But maybe we'll finish a little bit early. I might be able to get on. We're gonna go back to back down there where the monorail is and collect the stuff from there. But we'll take the ship down. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll be back tomorrow for more. Let's see what happens tomorrow, because every stream something crazy is happening. It's so fun. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.